Hey YouTube, G7 Shadow G7 here today, and I'm going to be reviewing Crossman's Pulse R71. So let's get started on this review right here. Alright, as I just said, it's produced by Crossman, which is a pretty good brand. Not exactly for hardcore airsoft people, but it gets the job done. They're cheap, easy to find. So this is how the gun comes. This is without any attachments, of course, with not including the scope and the grip, because you cannot take that off. So let's get started on the grip right here, work our way down. The grip comes with a pin you put in right here, and I lost that pin, but it turns out you don't even need it because you can't take this thing off anyway. And then it has a sight right here, which has no use with the scope on it, because you can't even, the scope's blocking the view. You can take the scope off, but it will not work because the ammo is held inside the scope. This thing holds, it holds 250 rounds in this clip, I guess you could call it. You can see through the scope. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see through it. It's not effective. It doesn't do anything, but you can see through it. When I took off my scope because I thought it looked cooler without this, I lost the bolts for it, so I got some American titanium screws, and they're a lot better than the Chinese ones that come with it. You can't even find the right rivets for here in America unless online. But here's the brand. It says Crossman stamped on here. Caliber is 6mm BBs. That's what goes in it. It has 200 FPS. It has a rechargeable NiHM battery, which is the banana clip in this case, which has two prongs out there that you just put the clip in like that. And the clip release button is right here. It's a little lever you just push and the clip slides out. Pretty easy, pretty simple. It has a charging handle right here for cocking it. It actually does serve a purpose. When the BBs come in here, you gotta tilt it back a little bit when you wanna, almost like some guns have the wheel right here. You just kind of tilt it back so the BBs fall in a line. If it ever gets jammed, just push the charging handle back, and it'll push out that jammed BB right back into the plunger, and then you can shoot. So now it has a metal gearbox right back here, as you can see. That's a metal gearbox. And this is interesting. It has a metal gearbox, but a plastic plunger, which is definitely odd. So I'm going to shoot it so you can see the plunger move. And now you obviously just saw the plunger go back and forth with the steel spring helping it go back and forth. This thing weighs 4.2 pounds. It has a tactical rail up here if you want to put something else on here, which doesn't really help because the scope has to be on here if you want to shoot it. The ammo goes in here. You just slide that open and put the BBs in there. As I said, the caliber is 6mm BBs. It has a safe right here, safe mode. Then you can flick it to semi-automatic, then full automatic. So that's the selections for it. Oh yeah, the stock. It comes with this stock right here. On the box it says it's adjustable. It's not adjustable, I can assure you. It has hole punched. It has holes right here for so air can go through it, and it makes it a bit lighter. And of course, you just slide that on right here until you hear that click, and then it's good to go. And that's what it looks like. Again, you don't need this pin right here for the handle. It serves no purpose. At least I haven't had any problems with it. It's not even wobbly. So that is that. And then, like I said, metal gearbox and plastic plunger. That's definitely that's kind of what Crossman's done that before with other guns. So a lot with Firepower. That brand does that too. Firepower brand's a bit nicer. Oh yes, it has a metal barrel, which you hope you can see right here. Yep, that's a metal barrel. And it comes with this wall charger. Nothing special. Just a AC adapter charger. AC. And then the that's the tip of it, almost like the jack of it. And you put it, the clip has a hole in the bottom of it. You just kind of plug it in like that. And of course you can, the way I charge it is take the clip out of the gun itself. That's to get full charge out of it. And then it comes with this plastic silencer or suppressor, whatever you want to call it. It serves one purpose, and that's not to make it quiet. So you just twist it on. It's got a, I'll show you there's the rivet or the pattern. It just screws in there's the barrel. It just screws in, screw into the left. It's pretty simple to screw in. Of course, if you can attempt it, and I'm just doing it the wrong way. No, I wasn't. What the heck? I'm having problems here. Anyway, moving on. I'll just get back to that later. Okay, so for its range, I'm gonna say, okay, for range, I'm gonna give it a medium out of low, medium, and high. It has medium range. I say its max range is 80 feet, which is very poor. You can easily get more range with a handgun. And then for power, I'm gonna give it a high because it hits pretty hard. It stings when you get hit with it. And then for accuracy, I'm going to give it a low because it's an SMG. BBs are spraying everywhere. It's not really meant for accuracy. It's meant for pray and spray, as if, you know, to shoot, not really aim. Not really an assault rifle. It's a submachine gun. So for now, I'm going to do the RPA, which is range, power, and accuracy, which I just read off to you. So for R, which is range, I'm going to give this a 4 out of 10 because range is pretty poor on this, I'm not going to lie. The power, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because this thing is pretty powerful at the right range. You can really sting your enemies with it. And then for accuracy, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because, you know, you're not going to be doing any sniping with this. But of course, I'll get onto that later, silencer. For accuracy, I give it a 5 out of 10. And then I'll do the overall later, right after I'm done with the silencer. So the silencer's purpose is to improve the accuracy. It lengthens the barrel like that. It makes it more lengthier. In case you're wondering, it's a submachine gun. Why am I giving it 5 out of 10 for accuracy? Well, with the silencer, it's pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. But without the suppressor, it's not very accurate. You can just hold it from the waist and shoot if you want to. So yeah. So now, the RPA. The R was 4 out of 10, the P was 6 out of 10, and the A, accuracy, was 5 out of 10 with the silencer. So my overall view of it, this gun's a solid 7 out of 10. It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's got a nice unjamming instead of get a jam rod up there. Just charge the handle and good to go. Once again, the clip release button is this little lever right here. Nothing fancy. And that's pretty much it. Once again, it has 200 FPS, rechargeable 9mAh battery, metal gearbox, plastic plunger. We went over that. That's a bit odd, not too odd actually. Metal barrel, steel spring right up here, and then it has the wall charger. So that's the Crossman Pulse R71. This is G7 Shadow G7. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.